With uncompromising artistic vision, Galatea has created some of the most beautiful and unique jewelry in the world. At Galatea, love and nature serve as the inspiration for every jewelry design. Like a dewdrop falling from a leaf onto a flower, Mother Earth's beauty is immortalized in Galatea's art. Galatea embraces innovation inspired by the simple, poetic beauty of nature. Recognized for its innovative art pieces, Galatea has won numerous industry awards for design excellence over the years. Galatea's jewelry is art brought to life. Galatea, jewelry by artist. Chi Galatea Wen is the founder and creative force behind Galatea. He comes from a long line of outstanding jewelers. Chi fell in love with the woman who would become his wife and the mother of his 2 children. In a letter describing his love to her, he told her how a pearl is created by an oyster. When an oyster swallows a grain of sand, it feels the discomfort, so it begins to ease the pain by applying a coat of pearl. It is during this healing process that it creates a beautiful pearl. It is rather ironic to think that something so beautiful can be created out of so much discomfort. This is like life itself. It is easy to love in the good times, but it takes courage to love through the discomfort of our lives. The diamond represents the grain of sand, and the pearl evokes an aura of courage, love, and healing that is embedded deep within the soul. It is this unique transformation that has given birth to diamond in a pearl, the symbol of love. After creating the beauty of diamond in a pearl, Chi began to look for new ways to turn simple pearls into incredible pieces of art. On a vacation trip to his homeland in 2004, Chi discovered that the warm water off the coast of Vietnam is an ideal condition for harvesting black pearls. Historically, Vietnam was not considered one of a handful of places in the world where pearls could be harvested. Chi's persistence and vision gave birth to the Galatea pearl, a revolution in the pearl industry. Chi now employs a team with over 20 years of experience in pearl harvesting. Together, they've mastered the art of cultivating the Galatea pearl, which has received U.S. and international patents for its innovation. The process begins by removing the mantle from the mollusk and splitting it from the shell lining. The next step is to cut the mantle into small bit pieces known as the donor. The donor is then surgically transplanted back into a healthy oyster before nucleating it with a gemstone. This creative accomplishment has been hailed as the most significant advancement in the pearl culturing process, since pearls were first cultivated in Japan in the 1920s. While most cultured pearls are created with a shell nuclei, the Galatea pearl is born to a gemstone bead and then masterfully carved down to expose the beautiful gem inside. Called simply the Galatea pearl, it is a pearl unlike any other. An incredible testament to the combination of ingenuity and romantic imagination. The Galatea pearl is a true symbol of love. For centuries, the lotus flower has been cherished as a symbol of purity. Able to rise out of muddy water, it becomes one of the most beautiful flowers in nature. While studying the natural grace and elegance of the lotus flower, Chi saw a young girl pick up a dandelion flower and delicately hold it in her palm, with the stem between her fingers. She then proceeded to jump up and down without ever letting go of the dandelion. It was then Chi knew he had to create an art piece that combined the natural purity and simplicity of the lotus flower with the illusion of one holding a flower in her hand. It entwines the finger like a lotus stem that disappears and then rises again in full lotus flower bloom between the hand and the fingers at the web space. This creation is called the Galatea Soottle Ring. The Soottle Ring is truly one of a kind. Leonardo da Vinci once said, "Be a mirror, absorb everything around you, and still remain the same." It is a quote that Chi has instilled into Galatea. In his continuing journey to create innovative pieces of art, Chi worked for 2 years with an optical engineer from the California Institute of Technology to create a gemstone that reflects light and changes color when viewed from different angles. Paying homage to the great Leonardo, Chi named his latest creation the Galatea da Vinci cut. The Da Vinci cut changes the way a gemstone is cut, turning the gem upside down and inside out so it reflects like a rainbow, the color of its surrounding. With the Da Vinci cut, Galatea's produced a work of art that modern jeweler calls a gem revolution. Chi's father, Tom Nguyen, was a respected jeweler in the south of Vietnam, and it was considered a great privilege and honor to apprentice with him. It was in his father's shop that Chi first learned the patience and dedication needed to become a great jeweler. After the fall of Saigon in 1975, the Nguyen family was scattered across the globe, and in 1981, Chi joined his siblings in the United States. Like many of his countrymen, he made the perilous trip by boat, and during this journey, the small ship ran out of food and was overtaken by pirates, not once, but twice. The experience was a turning point in Chi's young life. The near-death experiences taught him to appreciate beauty like he never had before. Like a child seeing for the first time, Galatea sees only the endless possibilities that love inspires. At Galatea, the door to new perceptions is always open. Galatea is truly jewelry by artist.